Oh, good.
Okay. Let
I
me
had
just.
to take my daughter to university, but then I actually had her drive, and that's like, whew,
Uh, yeah.
that's like,
Are you okay now? Do you need some Valium?
yeah, probably.
The other day I was driving and I was in one lane and there was another person in this lane and he just moved right into me. I honked and he moved away. Then I watched to see, and it said on the back, it said, new driver, be patient. And
Yeah.
I was patient. I like waved him like, good that you moved and you stopped. And then I watch and he goes into the left turn lane and he's behind another car. And then he goes to the left of the left turn lane into
What?
oncoming traffic to get back going straight. And I was like, they should not let this new guy
Wow.
anymore. This poor guy, he probably was so stressed out. He turned right after that onto like a side street. And I was like, oh, he was probably so scared. He was young. And I was like, oh, please take care of him. you know? Okay, I have to take my gloves off to do the French class. So now I'm putting the gloves back on. But then I was going to do
What are you
the
doing today?
push.
Okay.
I was going to do the single first,
Single leg squats first?
squat first, and
Okay.
we see where we go.
All right.
Thank you for your help.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. And I have to do this. I didn't turn this one around on the single leg squat. I didn't rotate it around the thing.
No. Yeah,
No?
you're doing it with once you're doing it with the foot plate, you usually don't need to. You're doing fine because the
Okay.
foot plate makes it shorter.
Right. Okay.
But now you do want your leg, your foot to be right in the middle of that foot plate.
Right. Okay.
Perfect. Perfect control.
Oh, good.
Good. That's what we want. We're getting to the good ones now.
Oof.
Good.
Oh,
Nice. That was real good.
thanks. Appreciate your help.
That was good.
Yeah. Trying to, there. Music makes it easier, I gotta say. Oh, okay, just a minute, and then I do the other leg.
Okay. Take as long as you want.
Where's your daughter going to college?
Well, she's not. She's in her last year of high school, but she does this thing called dual enrollment where she attends. She gets college credit, so she's gonna graduate already with like that first degree that you get. That I don't know if it's an associate's or whatever because she goes to, let's say, regular high school from like 8 to 11, and then she does the college afterward.
Oh, how cool.
So she
Yeah,
gets college credits, and you graduate with the AA or whatever automatically, and it counts towards. If you're
yeah,
taking like 2 years off your college, you're having to do college classes.
that's so cool. Yeah. I went to college early. I graduated early, went to college early also. It's so fun. And then it's fun and college is so fun. I had fun anyway, even though I didn't stay, but I had fun. Okay, we're gonna try the other one. Ah,
You got great control. That's all that's needed.
That's so nice. Thank you. Control yourself. You don't have to control nobody else.
That's right. Good. Remember to go down. Remember to go down on your back leg.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's exactly how you're supposed to end up. You can't.
Right. Oh, my God.
You're walking wobbly.
Nobody, you don't need to drink. There's certain things you can do or take drugs. There's certain things you can do that give you a similar effect. It's the overhead press. And then I have knee pads.
Nice.
In case I have to go down. I don't know if it'll work. I haven't tried it yet.
I think it should.
I'm gonna just breathe a little.
Rest a bit. Yes, rest a bit. Because remember, the overhead press is nothing else but it's a front squat where you're pressing the bar up. So if you finish front squatting and then you go do the overhead press, it is you're already tired. You got a front squat and then you got to still push the weight on top of you, basically.
Don't go all the way down on the overhead press.
No, but you're basically in the same squat position. So it's putting the same kind of. So usually, let's say when people ask me what band they should be at an overhead press, let's say, because I know everyone wants to, or at least every guy wants to squat or wants to overhead press the black band. Are you front squatting the black band? If you're not front squatting the black band, don't expect to overhead press the black band.
Right.
Because you got to be able to stand up with it. If you can't front squat with it, you're not going to overhead press with it. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? Because it's only becoming harder at the top.
Right.
So if you even can't handle it on the front squat, you're not going to handle it on the overhead press. Usually I see a correlation of the reason I'm able to do the black band and more in overhead press is because I'm able to do 2 or 3 black bands at the same time in front squat. So I see you have to almost be double what you're going to overhead press.
Oh, that makes so much sense. I think the white band is probably close to double of this yellow, but not sure.
Probably a little bit. But that's at the, that I will tailor that at the higher end.
Right.
In the beginning ranges, obviously, people are squatting the white and doing the white for overhead. But see, not everyone's going to pass the white. Definitely not everyone's going to pass the light gray. Not everyone will reach the dark gray and definitely pass it. Very few will get to black band and above. That's it, because the socket of the shoulder has to be the right way, because not everybody can overhead press their body weight. That's just simple as that. Not everyone can.
Well, I can do handstands, so I could probably do, but maybe not.
Because you got to figure out a handstand. It's not really pressing, right? If you handstand properly, you're not actually coming down. Your hand is in the max position, almost locked out for you to hold that, right? So in a sense, you're just having to stabilize that. right? So
Yeah.
that's not the same thing as now if you're going to be here and press it up.
Right.
That's different. Not everyone's able to do a handstand push-up where you're going to come down and push yourself back up. That's different than just a handstand. You could
Right.
do a great handstand and still might not be able to do a handstand push-up because that just requires more strength. The
Right.
shoulder has to be the right way to be able to allow that movement.
When you say the right way, what do you mean? In the right?
Not everyone's shoulder is built the right way for the socket to move that kind of pressure.
And you're saying some people don't have the right.
The right, yeah, some people are just that. That's why there's a certain amount that they go, there's a range. Not everyone's going to get to overhead press past their body or even their body weight. It's very hard to get to body weight because simply put, that's not very well designed. We're not a cat where we have perfect design shoulders that go in every direction. So not everyone has the mobility and the tendon strength to do it. No matter if you train or not.
Right.
It's not only a certain amount will get to that level.
But just in case, because trampolines cause you to have better tendons and ligaments. I don't know if that would help.
Obviously, if you're training a long time, you're gonna help, but you gotta train, right? You gotta do it for a while.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do this one.
You're gonna do fine.
Yeah.
Relax. Always relax.
Yeah, that's the trick of life.
All right.
Right?
The trick of life is relaxing and looking like Karen. If you already look like Karen, you already won the fight. So
that's cute. Okay, so do I need to change the camera?
No, you're doing good. I don't need to see how far up you go. You're doing great. I could see you on camera. Wow, you've improved it a lot since you started.
Thank you. You're a good teacher.
Wow, good. All right, now lower.
Yeah, I'm just doing
Already lower yourself to one knee. It's all right. Yeah, because they're pretty sticky, so they stick to your feet.
Oh yeah.
You're better off just throwing a pillow, a flat pillow. Wow. Well, you gave your all there.
That's good though. Okay, I'm gonna try with this band. Front squat.
Okay.
Is that okay? It's not as
Yes, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it.
just because the I'm already really shaky, so I don't know how many I'll do. And
Can you catch your breath first?
yeah, of course. Caught my breath.
Can you caught it? You caught it.
So are you taking your daughter from high school to college every day?
No, this semester she only has it on Monday.
Oh, okay.
Only Monday that she has it because she already has more than enough credits to graduate completely. She's just still in school because she was actually just she's able to already leave and get everything because she already has more than enough credits. But until she decides which college she's going to, she doesn't want to leave school. She's
Right.
the only school person that has every desire to be in school. Like no one, no, you're never gonna see. Like if you tell her, "Hey, we gotta go up," no, I don't. I have this to write, and I have that to write, and I have that. There's never she does not deviate from doing any of the ever.
That's
And
so
you cannot make plans because I have to do, okay, whatever. So we already know, you don't bother to invite her to anything because she doesn't want to go. She's only interested in what she's doing.
that's so cool. Yeah, I love that. I remember once I was in the mountains with my family and a couple other families, and I was supposed to be in high school, but I was in my first semester of college. And I said, Dad, I got to go home. I got a big paper to write. And he goes, well, I don't want to drive you all the way home. It's like 2.5 hours, right? He goes, let's go to the airport. So we went to the Big Bear Airport, and my dad took me to the flight tower, and my dad said she needs to ride back to Long Beach where I grew up. And the flight guy says, checking, passenger needs a ride to Long Beach. And then this plane goes, yeah, we can take her. And so my dad walks me to this plane. Oh, it was awful. It was it was funny. It was fun. I ended up like hitchhiking on airplanes a lot, small planes, because everybody's so sweet. And they all were nice. And they brought me back to where I go. I just had to get home from the airport. So,
nice.
But I love that. I like studying too, but maybe not as much as your daughter. That's really cool. Okay.
Down, sit down, not back.
Sit down. Sit down. So it's going like this.
Now, right at the bottom, before you even start, I want you to already get in position and pull your back tight and pull your upper back tight. So get ready like that. And I want you to push up from there straight up. Try to go. There you go. And come right back down the same way. Don't lean forward, just down, 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 down. Up, right there. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Try to control that movement as much as possible, just like that, with as little lean as possible. So you remember, you want to sit down and not back. Wow. Good control. I know it hurts, especially after having done the single leg squats. Wow, good, good. You're really keeping that bar path as straight as possible.
Wow, that's burn.
Good, good.
Ooh, ooh.
Down, go all the way down before you, yeah, don't fold over, just go down. Your legs hurt?
Burn.
Yeah.
Like a burn. That's so interesting, like how burny it can get.
Yes, it's very hard to actually do it because, first of all, your heart wears out most of the time. To get to true failure on it, like really fail the muscle,
right.
You got to really be resistant in your mind more than the muscle itself. It's your mind that wears you out. You really stay there and stay there and stay there. That's why sometimes I like to do like the front squat like that, where all I do is I stay up parallel and move up maybe an inch or two and come right back down and move up maybe an inch or two. And you stay doing there in that to practice being at that bottom position, because everybody's scared of the bottom. Because when you're at the bottom, you're scared. You want to already be back at the top.
That's interesting. I mean, I think that makes so much sense about using the mind, because I wanted to give up. Part of the reason I like the X3 is because when I first was starting more, and maybe I still do it, but when I was first starting, I'd get tired and my mind would get tired first. Mm-hmm. And then once I kind of learned how to go to fatigue, then it was a mind control thing a little bit. And I've gotten makes it right.
Yes.
Is your
mainly the mind.
Does your daughter do the X3?
Yes.
That's probably part of what makes her so good at school.
Maybe. Well, she's a very focused person.
But I mean, you have to be focused when you do this, I think.
Yes.
Is this the one where I go forward slightly? No, that's the
You bring it down, bring your arms down right there. Flare out a bit and pull your back tight. Now move forward a bit. Move your arms forward a bit. Not you, the arms. Push forward a bit. Let's say, okay, perfect. Just like that. When you come back, I want it to be only like right there. That's it. Now push straight forward. Don't, there you go. Don't come back. Leave at least 2 inches away from your chest. Right there, so you could keep tension.
So maybe I should put 3 loops in.
Good. Now you're moving good. Good. And remember, don't lock out your hands in the front. Like right there, and squeeze. Good. We're getting to the ones we like. Squeeze your abs and push against that bar as you squeeze the abs. So every time you push out, squeeze the abs hard. Good. Come on. Wow, you can see your body's pumped. Your body's pumping. Come on. All right.
Okay, then I'm going to do the triceps the other way, the standing triceps.
Okay.
Yeah, overhead skull kissers. Ow. Okay.
Oh, you all right?
Yeah. Thank you so much. You're very focused too, right?
Well, I'm doing the X3, yes.
No, but I mean, aren't you very focused in your life?
Yeah, well, I am like my son. I'm extremely ADHD, incredibly enough. I am an organized person that tries to organize himself. But the only real complete focus I have is during the X3 workout. It's like a very focused exercise, seems to focus me a lot.
Yeah, I love that. Do you know, when I was in college, they asked me to come tutor this kid, and he had ADHD, but they didn't call it that back in the olden days. And the teacher said, "Okay, here he is. We're going to go do something else in another room." I think they went to the library. And I looked at him and I said, "You have a lot of energy." And he goes, "Yeah." I said, "You want to run around the school?" And he goes, "Yeah." So we ran around the school. And I said, "You want to run around again?" He goes, "Yeah." So we ran 4 times. We ran around the school. And then I said, let's do some work. And we started to work, and he could do all sorts of stuff. And then I asked him what he was interested in. He said cars. So I bought him car magazines the next time I came, and he could read those perfectly, and he could do the math if we ran around the school at least 4 times.
Yeah, he needed to be, yeah, that makes sense.
And I think kids aren't getting enough physical stuff, you know? And if they get more, there's this capacity to,
Yeah.
you know, you think better if you're working out more, and they've just taken out so many.
Oh, that's why I work out every day.
Yeah, it's so,
I need to focus.
it feels good.
The workout makes me focus.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's so good. Okay, now this is the this.
And once you get tired, lower to the knees. So you could get more at the bottom. Nice. That does hurt the triceps.
Just these little things.
That move is amazing.
I love it. Feels so good. I'm just gonna do crossovers, but thank you. It really helps. It really helps because you just bring much more consciousness to it. You know what I mean?
Do a little cross right there, perfect.
Because you know what you're doing. Oh, what'd you say?
No, put yourself like if you're almost holding a dumbbell, right? So get just like if you were holding the band, like back tight, right? Then push forward and cross in front of you like that. Let it stretch you, then cross again. Push and cross in front of you. Like if you were punching somebody, but and cross it tight.
This is too hard.
It's probably too big of a band because you're already tired and you're
huge band.
no, I'm saying you would probably need a lighter band.
Oh,
Even that little orange one. Don't feel bad. You're tired. You did good.
thank you so much, Maykell.
You did wonderful.
Um,
See you tomorrow.
yeah, see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Can't wait. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I fucking love him. He's so good.